For example 5, it says use a calculator to find the value of y in radians rounded to 4 decimal places. Yeah, I'm stressing the radians. So what mode are you in? Radians. You better be in radians. Alright, so how am I going to type the first one in? Just like it says. Inverse sign, 0.75, close parenthesis, enter. And we get, because it's negative.
5. Oh, yeah.
You get what?
0.85.
How many decimal places did it say?
4.
I even stressed it.
Oh, 0.8481.
Good. All right, B. The inverse cotangent of 2.8. So, we don't have an inverse cotangent, do we?
Of course not.
So, we're going to use the reciprocals. What's a reciprocal of cotangent?
Tangent.
So, we're going to do the inverse tangent of, what's a reciprocal of 2.8? 1 over 2.8.
Oh, Lord.
And we get? Good, 0.3430. Now hold on the next one because I'm going to back up to the other slide. I want us to look back at something real quick, but I wanted it in the video, so I didn't talk about it at that time. So we're good with those? Alright, so I'm going to back up a slide for a second here. Now look at the bottom on this slide, okay? It says to find cotangent of x, start by finding the inverse. Let me try that again. To find the inverse cotangent of x, start by finding the inverse tangent of 1 over x. But then you have to be careful. If x is greater than or equal to 0, then that's your answer. But if your x value is negative, you have to add pi to it. Alright? It has to do with the quadrants. So back on C here. Oops. Sorry. There we go. So back on C, we're going to write this then as the inverse tangent of 1 over negative 2.3, but because my angle there is negative, we're going to have to add pi to our answer. And so what do we get? $2.7315.